Weather Wizard slash Witch. The Weather Wizard slash, which is a character who, as the name suggests, is an expert with the weather and earth magic. A weather wizard slash, which usually travels with a cleric or druid and does his or best to help keep the forces of nature in tune with one another. Due to this mission, the weather wizard slash, which has some unique powers, they can sense the weather for the next 3 to 4 days. They sense any imbalances in the world near them, say an undead, for instance. However, unlike a paladin, the undead will not sense them. Though they do not speak to animals as a druid would, animals will come to them for help if a druid is unavailable. When this happens, the animal usually bestows a gift of knowledge or power to the weather wizard slash witch. This gift may be a tangible object, such as a map that was found leading to some treasure or a weapon they have found. The weather wizard slash, which may convince an animal to travel with them as a friend, but they do so of their own choice. The animal can't be forced to travel with a weather wizard slash witch. They have enough mana to do 13 spells. Weather wizards slash witches are of average height and are average warriors. They wear darker earth colors and can use light armor. They are sneaky in the forest, but not to the level of a druid and average in town. They usually fight with a long-range weapon, such as a bow. A good outfit for a weather wizard slash, which is a good bow, 2 quivers of arrows, 10 throwing knives, a short sword, and 2 hunting knives. Weather wizards slash witches start with the following spells. Frost. The target becomes encased in frost, and all movements are at half speed. Duration is dice dependent. Creeping. The target becomes super sneaky and hard to notice if she only creep forward. Duration is dice dependent. Minor weather call. The caster can call up minor weather such as rain, light breezes, a low fog, or a mist on the winds. Duration is dice dependent. They can earn the rest of the spells through adventuring. Minor spells. Tailwind. The wind blows from behind the target and moves it to a different location close by. The wind may also knock ranged weapons out of the air. Humidity. The target becomes encased in water vapors and can't breathe for a turn. Accuracy. The target can hit all targets with a roll of 5 or better. Duration is dice dependent. Aeolian. The caster can control the winds. Duration is dice dependent. Air current. The caster can send forth a mighty blast of air. Duration is dice dependent. Feed. The caster can create any type of food for him slash herself. The duration of the spell is dice dependent. Melt. The caster slash target becomes a pool of liquid and can squeeze through any opening or dodge a non-magical attack. Duration is dice dependent. Aspirator. The target can breathe underwater. Duration is dice dependent. Alter shield. A spinning shield surrounds the target, protecting her for the length of the spell. Duration is dice dependent. Mid-level spells. Aneroid. The target loses all the water in her body, falls unconscious, and will die if not healed by the end of the next turn. Freezing. The target is encased in ice. Duration is dice dependent. Thaw. All ice attacks are nullified as they hit the target. Duration is dice dependent. Backing. The caster causes the wind to swirl around a target, causing it to spin rapidly in place. Duration is dice dependent. Bar. A large metal bar is created that can be used to attack with or for leverage. The bar is nearly invincible. Duration is dice dependent. Baud. The caster can set the target's speed to their choosing. Duration is dice dependent. Breeze. The target rides a gentle breeze to a long-distance destination. Duration is dice dependent. Burst. The caster shoots forth a small, highly intense laser beam. This beam burns through armor, weapons, and the target. Bite. The caster creates a huge flying mouth with teeth to chop at the target. Duration is dice dependent. Yug. A wind so hot it melts any non-magical items and clothing. Duration is dice dependent. Fogbow. The caster can create a bow out of the fog and arrows out of the water. Duration is dice dependent. These arrows hit with the strength of a magic missile. Calm. The target feels peaceful and loses all volition to fight with the caster. Duration is dice dependent. Candle. the caster creates a light around him/her. This light can be between 2 to 1,000 candle watts in power. Duration is dice dependent. Cardinal winds. The target is hit by winds from the 4 compass points and can't move for the length of the spell. Duration is dice dependent. Radar. The caster can track any target for the duration of the spell. Duration is dice dependent. The caster has had to have seen the target at some point for the spell to work. Catch. The caster can catch any non-magical attacks. In the first 2 magical attacks, duration is dice dependent. Channel. The caster can create a path through any non-magical substance. Duration is dice dependent. Cloudburst. The target or target area is hit by a heavy downpour. Duration is dice dependent. Major weather call. The caster can call up all types of natural weather. Duration is dice dependent. Weathermaster. The caster can call up all types of weather and storms, magical and normal. Duration is dice dependent. Deepening. The target is stuck up to their waist in whatever they're standing on. Duration is dice dependent. Solar radiation. The target is hit with a superabundance of gamma radiation, killing him/her in seconds if not healed. Black body. The target becomes black, absorbing all radiation around them instantly, and collapses unconscious. Wind chill. The target freezes solid but is not dead yet. Drift. A snowdrift falls on the target. Wall cloud. A cloud of darkness surrounds the caster, protecting them from any attack sent at them. While the spell is active, the one protected cannot do any attacks. Duration is dice dependent. Windward. Any attack is sent off in the direction of the caster. This is good for 4 non-magical attacks and 2 magical attacks of any strength. Major spells. Evaporation. The target turns into liquid and vanishes, reforming after a day. Extinction. The target forgets anything the caster wants them to. Duration is dice dependent. Blizzard. Massive blizzard will hit the target and the area around the target. This blizzard includes sleet, thick snow, high winds, and lightning. Duration is dice dependent. Acid rain. The target is hit with an acid attack that falls as fast as rain in a typhoon. Duration is dice dependent. Cyclone. The target and target area are hit by a cyclone. Duration is dice dependent. This will affect the caster's companions, but not the caster. Discharge. The target gives the caster all their magical energy. Fire weather. The caster can create any fire weather. Duration is dice dependent. Absorption. The target can absorb any attacks. Duration is dice dependent. Weather protection. The target is immune to all types of natural weather. They do not feel excessive heat, cold, or wind. Duration is dice dependent. Magical weather protection. The target is protected from all types of magical storms. These include firestorms, ice storms, and any summoned weather. Duration is dice dependent. Deadband. The target and their companions are instantly knocked unconscious, up to 4 people per casting. Zodiac. For 1 to 3 turns, the caster can hold the sun in place, thus freezing time in the area. The caster can still move about.